We are trying desperately to beat the heat today, guys, because it is supposed to be very, very hot. But we got up early and we're already getting it. Anthony's over there mowing out the gazebo again with the zero turn. As you guys saw, we did push mow it the other day, but now he can really get in there and mow with the zero turn. And we actually mowed right here. If you guys know this area, this is where Biggie and the horse trailer are usually parked. But we have plans for this area this weekend. So we asked Melanie and Gary if they would be so kind and move their horse trailer and Biggie just for the weekend, and then they can have it right back. But this is the perfect spot right here for what's to come this weekend. I'm over here at camp kind of picking up some of the trash that's around, and I just happened to find this. This was Pops's. I'm gonna go over here and throw it by his camper. We are storing his camper for him just for a little while. Gary actually moved the camper for us too yesterday. Seeing as how he had Biggie out moving around. Asked him if he wouldn't mind if he could move Pops's trailer, because this is actually where we wanted it to be stored while we're storing it. It's kind of out of the way. It's not really too much of an eyesore. The only way it's going to be very obvious is when you come around this corner, you'll see it. But that's okay. It's only going to be here for a little while, but no worries there. Look at him getting all fancy. Oh, he's peeling out. I guess I better get out of his way. Look at that. He's become quite the pro with driving that thing around. It's amazing to me. We haven't lived, Melanie and Gary or us, neither of us have lived over here at camp for probably, I'm saying going on probably 2 years now. Nobody's lived over here. And you still manage to find some kind of toys laying around here. Just the other day I was over here and I found like a little Lego head, and now I find like these magnetic like block things. Abe used to play with these quite a bit when we first moved here. He was really into it. So finding these everywhere. Like I said, little Lego pieces, probably from Wyatt, because he loved Legos. I mean, he still does, but when we first moved here, he really loved Legos. Had tons of Lego sets and stuff. But if you guys remember, right here, this is where the kids' play tent was at. It was one of those little garage tents that we got around here, but we had one right here for the kids to use. We put like all their toys and stuff in there. That way they had like a place to go and play, and there was like a table in there, and they had like coloring books and crayons and all that good stuff. Just endless entertainment for them. You know, as you guys know, we were living in those little trailers, so it's really hard to have like a bunch of their toys and play stuff hanging around. Not really a lot of space inside the trailer, so that kids' tent worked out really well. Every time Anthony mows anywhere, it just reminds me of like being at the park or at a golf course or something. It's just so nice. But this area looks so good now that it's all not overgrown anymore and mowed and looking pretty. Like just that view right there alone, it looks like a park. It's so beautiful. I love it. It's like my favorite little getaway spot. It's hard to believe, but Anthony just mowed over here in our little area, our yard and stuff, like a week and a half ago, and he's already got to mow again. It's already way overgrown. Did go through yesterday with the push mower and actually mowed my garden, and I started kind of weed whacking and stuff over there, but my weed whacker died. I'm kind of leaning towards we may want to invest in a gas-powered one, just because of so much weed whacking I got to do around here. And those batteries, they only last so long. But maybe next year, not this year. This year's almost over with the grass, so. But it's looking so good out here. This is my favorite part of mowing, is the final reveal, the after effect. It just looks so nice. Man, he's already done out here in this front little area. It doesn't, with that new lawnmower, it really does not take long at all to mow this grass anymore. So very, very wise investment here on the property. I will say, I will need to come over here and weed whack right here because the lawnmower can't get in there. But I mean, you guys can see how much this grass just grows. It just grows so quick, especially when it rains here, and then after a couple of days, the grass really takes off. But just one of those things you got to deal with when you live out here. We are actually having extreme heat warning, you know, alerts going on right now, weather alerts, and my garden is sure feeling that wrath of this heat. My tomatoes are really taking a beating over there. But they're doing okay, but they are taking a beating from the heat. But I'll tell you one thing that really loves this heat are these peppers. They have just really taken off and just exploded since I planted them over there. For next year, I think I will do a watering system. I think it's just gonna make my life a little bit easier during the summertime. Maybe only have it go like once a day in the mornings. That way I don't have to do it in the mornings, and then I can just come out here in the evening time, because I'm always there for the evening watering. It's always the morning ones that I struggle with a little bit here and there. Have a timer set, it waters it in the morning, I'll water in the evening. If we go somewhere for the weekend or however long we're gone, I can have it, you know, do both morning and night for me, and just know that everything in here is gonna get a efficient amount of water, because that's the other thing that happens out here too. When I have my sprinkler just hooked up and it flings around here, it does water everything, but it's not very efficiently. It's not getting right down to the ground and getting the ground moist and stuff like that. So, but you know, in a pinch, it works. It does water, it does keep it alive somewhat, but not as good as like a really good watering system. I just want to take a minute and just admire this sunflower right here. It's so beautiful and tall and big, and just, oh, I absolutely love sunflowers. And that one is even more special because it grew all by itself. I did not plant it there. I had no idea that seed even existed there, and just come out and it popped up out of the ground, and it's growing better than the ones that I actually planted up front there. So that's pretty cool, I think. The garden is all watered. Yay! I just did a very, not a light water, but I just added a little bit of water just to kind of help it through the day today, because it is going to be very, very hot today. So I want to make sure everything's good out here. But you guys know that saying, life will find a way. Well, life definitely can find a way, that's for sure. Look at this. This is my composting bin. I do throw stuff in here, garden leaves and, you know, stuff like that. Been throwing compost in there, but look, this somehow decided it wanted to grow. It came right out of the crack right here, and it is growing. I'm not sure what this is. I believe this is ground cherries is what they're called. I think that's what this is, but I could be wrong. But if you guys know what this is, let me know, comment below. If not, I'm beginning to think it is, just by the flowers right here, that this is a ground cherry. So crazy stuff.
Yeah, man, I really like that zero turn.
Yeah. Yeah,
that thing makes quick work.
Yeah, you were getting it. You were all doing little turns and becoming a professional on that thing.
Oh, they're nice. It's really quick. The whole camper is looking good for Wyatt's party. It's hard to mow out here because they got so much stuff.
Yeah, they got stuff kind of spread around and
poles and stuff everywhere. So
yeah.
I didn't mow out here, but I mowed the side, mowed the back.
Well, you mowed out here the last time, so I mean, yes, it's long and needs to get mowed, but it's not as long as like over by camp was.
No, camp needed it. That one spot definitely needed it.
Yeah.
So that's where the water slide's gonna go.
Yes, you guys heard the man correct. That spot that I've been talking about, I'm sure we mentioned it, but that's going to be for Wyatt's water slide that we're having coming tomorrow.
Big blow-up water slide tomorrow.
Yeah, I got an email confirmation this morning saying that they'll email me tomorrow to let me know exactly what time they're going to be here.
Oh, okay.
So somebody needs to be here.
I'm sure it's not going to be until the afternoon, I would say. That's just my opinion.
I don't know. He thinks the afternoon. I'm thinking in the morning. I'm like, maybe we're going to be like the first stop because we're the furthest out.
Possible. Yeah, get that done and over with.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. If it's here all day tomorrow, that would be great. Then all the kids can play on it all day tomorrow.
Yeah. We got to get a hose. We're going to use Gary and Mounty's house. They have a spigot right there.
Yeah.
That's the closest. We're going to use that for the water.
Yeah, plus we want to use the sand filtered water versus the other well.
Yeah.
Because there's no sand filter or anything on it, and I don't want to ruin the water slide.
Yeah, and then we'll use power from camp
Yep.
over, or if we can get it from here, it's closer right there. I'll see what Gary wants to do.
Yeah.
I know he's got a really long extension cord that he used when his pop-up was over there.
Uh-huh.
So he always asking if we can just mooch off of that.
Yeah, something. We'll figure it out. I know
Should be a lot of fun.
when the guys bring the blow-up slide, they're going to have like extension cord. They come with one extension cord and I believe a hose too.
Okay.
So I'm just saying it comes with that. Yeah. I mean, we'll know more tomorrow when they show up.
Power and water there, so.
Yeah, that's like the perfect spot. We decided to put it over there because it's very flat. We did have that area smoothed out for your mom.
Yeah.
For when she was going to come and visit us, when she would snowbird, but plans changed. So we have that area over there, and I think that's the perfect spot for it. It's like wide open, so because it's like a 15-foot high water slide.
Well, and it's close to camp, and the water is going to go down that way, not like in. We thought about having it over here, but then all the water would go towards Melanie and Gary's house.
Yeah, and that was the other thing too, because it's slightly sloped, just a little bit, but it's sloped down the hill right there, which is
the pond.
Yeah, which is perfect for the water and stuff.
Yep.
Because you guys know how kids are with water. It gets
Be a big
everywhere.
mud pile.
It gets everywhere. So.
Yep.
I think that's going to be the perfect spot. It's really nice and shady over there. Plus, extra bonus there, guys. When we're all over here at the gazebo area, hanging out and barbecuing and chilling, all the kids are going to be over here hanging out on the water slide. So they're kind of, you know, separation a little bit. People won't get wet and sprayed on if they don't want to. And I don't know, just a good spot, I think, for it. Anthony did manage to find some cucumbers in that mess over there.
Yeah, a nice beefsteak that's ready.
Yeah, nice beefsteak. I got tons of tomatoes out here.
Yeah, I was just telling her that we need to come over here and pick all these tomatoes before they go bad.
Yeah. You know what? I might put that on my list of things to do. Yeah, I mean, some of them are even falling off of it, and they're ready. Like, there is just an overabundance of tomatoes.
More tomato sauce.
Yes, I've already just processed a bunch.
All right.
That's okay.
Process more.
Yeah, the more, the better.
I've already looked at it and it came off.
Yeah, I bumped this one right here and one of them just fell right off. So
I love these Romas. I use these in my omelets.
Yeah, I might need to go. My basket's right there inside the house. I might go in there and grab it. But I'm glad the garden's doing good today.
Yep.
I beat the.
Peppers look a lot better.
Oh, I know. I've been bragging about those. They've really.
They love the sun and the heat.
Yeah, I said they're very happy.
They are very happy. These weeds are happy.
True. Yeah, I got a lot of weeds in my garden beds. I need to.
No, there's not that.
Yeah. No, I mean realistically, it's not that bad out here.
You didn't pick it and it got hot and it
Yeah.
said, whoop, bolted.
So my lettuce, actually this is romaine lettuce. It bolted.
It got too hot.
It did. It got really hot, and then Anthony and I didn't really pick any of this. I was kind of like, I don't know, waiting.
It like bolted.
For the perfect opportunity, and then it was like overnight.
I would say it bolted like within like 2 or 3 days.
Yeah, it grew,
happy,
and then it took off from that. So. I don't know.
You can't say you haven't grown lettuce.
I have, yeah. It's very cool. I grew some kale, and now I've grown a little bit of lettuce. Lettuce has been one of those crops for me that I've just been very unsuccessful at, no matter how many times I've tried. So that's a good thing right there. Even though it's bolted, I still grew it. Did you catch it?
Yeah, it was hanging out for a minute.
Yeah. Anthony's trying to catch butterflies.
I'm trying to get them to get on my fingers.
Yeah.
Which they do. I've gotten them sometimes.
He's trying to tame butterflies.
I've done it.
Out here in the wild. I've done it too once.
I've done it with the big giant black and white ones that are around here.
Oh yes, I forget what those ones are
I had
called.
one like this and it was all flapping its wings, hanging out on my
they're
finger.
like,
Oh, yeah.
almost like a zebra print. It's so they're so pretty, and they're huge too.
Huge.
They're like little birds almost flying in the sky.
Come on, butterfly. That's a small butterfly. I like butterflies. Come on. If you go right in from the front, a lot of times they don't get worried or scared.
2 of them.
Come on. Come on.
I don't think they'd probably rather be on that flower than your finger. They're like, wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sure. I just want it to get on my finger. Real
There's
quick.
nothing on your finger. Well, unsuccessful. That one did not want to get on his finger. He tried a couple more times, but that's okay.
They're not scared, which is crazy.
Yeah, they just kind of sit and hang out, but there are so many butterflies that just love all of these flowers right here.
Well, it's one of the reasons why you plant them, for the bees. The butterflies come around here.
Yeah, I'm partaking in their
helping them out.
Yeah, helping them out, giving them a place to eat and a place to go. That's why they come here. They know, they're like, oh, I know the place to go where all the freshest, delicious, most tasting flowers are at. And then they come over here. And I mean, sometimes I look out here and there's like 5 or 6 butterflies just flying around here. It's so crazy. And I never realized before we moved here how many butterflies there are here in Arkansas.
Yeah, there's a ton.
Yeah, there's so many. I've never seen so many butterflies in my entire life. So, which is cool because I like butterflies. They're really pretty, and I see them and they always symbolize change for me. Like change is coming when I see them.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Time to get up.
Good morning.
Time to get up.
Yep, time.
It's great to stay up late. Good morning. Good morning to you.
It's time to get up. Can't sleep the day away.
No. Up and at it. Time to get up. Chore time. Yep. You know what's funny is that when he had his friends staying here, we have a handheld in Thunderdome, little radio. They were all sleeping and I came in here and I put the speaker up to the handheld and played that. And like 2 minutes later, they're all up. They're all, I don't know what that was, but it woke me up. Well, it's called reveille.
Yeah, that's your sign to get up.
That's the sign to say get up and let's get busy with the day.
Yep, you got things to do, places to go, people to see. Hi, baby blue. What are you doing? Yeah. All fat and happy? You had breakfast? Yep. Wyatt is outside getting his chores done, huh, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah. Got to try to beat that heat today. Very, very hot today is going to be. But I don't think Wyatt's going to mind that too much. He loves these hot, hot days because he gets to sit around inside the house.
Yeah.
Hang out with the kids and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Did you know that you only got like 2.5 more weeks left of summer break?
Don't.
Yeah, it went by so quick, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had a good summer so far?
Yeah.
Yeah, good summer? We
Yeah.
did a lot of cool and exciting things. I will say this summer was definitely not as tragic as last summer with Lillian running away and stuff, right? Yeah, but it's almost over. You're gonna be back in school and routines are gonna start all over again and we'll be wishing it was summer break again,
Think
huh?
about my birthday. It's a cold reminder that summer's almost over.
I know, yeah. Usually when Wyatt's birthday comes, he knows that he's only got like 2 more weeks left and school starts. I will say he missed that cutoff date for school barely, within like a few days. If he would have been born like probably like 4 days later, he would have been starting school that following year and you'd be turning like 7 going into, or you know, turning 12 going into 6th grade. You know?
I'll be the oldest.
You would be old, yeah, the older one. You're the youngest out of the crew. I will say this too, crazy thing with Wyatt, he's gonna be only 17 years old when he graduates high school, just because of how it falls in line.
And I was talking to Joy about this yesterday because my parents said I can't get a phone until I'm 16, right? I did the math. I'll be in 11th grade.
You'll be in 11th grade?
I'll be in 11th grade when I get a phone.
Oh my gosh, I never really, I guess, figured that out, but I guess you're right.
I'll be 11.
Yeah, you'll be going into 11th grade that summer.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know why. We're not even close to talking about cell phones yet.
I
but
was just pointing that out.
yeah, you were just pointing it out. Yeah, I mean, I was 16 when I got my first cell phone, and I had to have a prepaid one. And monitor my minutes. I had to prove to my mom that I was responsible enough to have a real cell phone. But cell phones were a lot different back then. Not everybody had them. like today. Everybody's got them. Kids got them. Grown-ups got them. Older people got them. Everybody's got cell phones now. And that's not how it was when I was a kid. But what are you staring at? The chickens?
Nah.
Just spacing out. Not quite awake yet. Maybe if you get moving and grooving, you'll wake up a little bit. Those chickens are ready to eat. Look at them all. They're like, hurry up and get over here and feed me. They know when they see the little human, as I refer to them as.
Stand here.
They know. Look at them. They're just getting crazy. All right. All is well in the chicken house, huh, Wyatt?
They're mean at times.
Yeah, well, when it comes to feeding time, they don't really care other than they want that food. Look at them all. Good job, bud.
You know what's the weird thing about the chickens, though?
Huh.
Always there's one chicken. It's one of the black chickens, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm filling out the water. They always go next to me and just look at me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I'm probably wondering what you're doing.
I'm filling up your
Either
water.
that or if they've forgotten where the water comes from and they're like, oh, that's how the water gets here. And then they forget the next day and then they watch you and they're like, oh, that's how the water gets here.
I think it's one of those chickens. I don't know. 'Cause
Yeah.
They all look the same.
They do.
They all have the red face
Yeah.
and black body.
Yeah, our black copper marans right now are laying in full force. Wyatt got the eggs the last couple of days, and there has been a lot of copper maran ones, brown eggs. And they lay big old fat eggs too. I like the copper maran eggs.
They're weird. They
What?
lay in one box.
Yeah.
One box.
Well,
It's like a mix of all the colors, and I'm like, there's so much more. There's like 5 boxes.
yeah, sometimes they do that. They lay, I mean, I'll say our chickens are pretty good. They usually will use all of the nesting boxes.
I was thinking we just
But sometimes they use just one single one, and it could be because it's just really hot, and maybe that's a cooler one they're laying in, like the breeze is in there or something.
more like Dad said a little earlier.
Competition.
Yeah, when there's an egg in it, and everyone wants to.
Yeah, they're like, oh, hey, there's already an egg here. Well, I'm gonna lay one too. Oh, I see Betty laid an egg here. Well, I'm gonna lay one too. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The lone rooster, the last survivor. But he is a beautiful, beautiful rooster, I'll say. But there's like green stuff growing in here, and it almost looks like these could be like corn stalks. Like there's some out here too. I'm not sure what these are. They look like corn. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think, if it's corn or not. This is what's growing in there too.
We won't know for a long time though.
Yeah, I'm beginning to think it's from like throwing corn on the cobs or something in there. I don't know, but
Might have been.
yeah, pretty cool. There's like a bunch of them out here.
I don't remember ever throwing corn in here though.
And then there's some, I have, like, you know, leftovers, corn on the cobs and stuff. But it's growing. He hasn't been messing with it.
Well,
He's more concerned about the ladies over there. He just hangs out over here at the fence and then has his dirt bath over there in the corner. I caught him over there yesterday, hanging out in the corner, doing his dirt bath thing. It's egg time. Let's see how many eggs are in there from yesterday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You think they laid a lot? I heard him out here squawking, so
They might have laid a little bit.
they probably laid a few. Dozen. Here, I'll hold it up for you, bud. There you go. Oh, there's a chicken in there.
That's
Is that the same one that's always in there?
yeah.
That's like Betty, is what we call her, I think.
Just pet the chicken.
Yeah, that's Betty. Hi, Betty. You can't hang out on those eggs. That's probably why they lay them all in one thing, because was she sitting on them?
Yeah.
The ones you got?
Yeah.
They were all in one?
She was saying that.
That's probably why they lay them all there, because that one chicken is sitting on them. She's the only one that's sitting on them right
There
now.
was a stray egg like right here though.
Yeah. Well, probably because she wouldn't move out of the way, so that other one laid one here and was like, fine, you won't move, I'll lay it here. All right, well, pretty good amount of eggs, huh? 6, half a dozen. It's pretty good
And like
for one day.
in half a day.
Yeah, Wyatt got the eggs yesterday morning.
It's been like half a day.
Yeah, so, yeah, pretty cool. All right, Wyatt is completing the final task of taking care of the animals, which is giving them water, which is probably the worst part of taking care of all the animals, is making sure everybody's got water, moving that hose around and stuff. But Wyatt does a wonderful job at taking care of all of the animals out here. He's very good about every morning. He gets up, he takes care of them, gets it done right away. A lot of times you don't even have to ask him, he just does it. So Wyatt is very responsible when it comes to that stuff. Just a little update on our rabbits, guys. It's been a little while since we've kind of showed you and kind of talked about them, but they are doing very well. This is Jessica here. She's looking sweet. She's enjoying this cooler morning today before the heat really sets in. Here's the Snowball. She's looking like she's hot. And here's Roger. Looking all handsome, Roger. Hi, Roger. Here, Roger. I give you some love this morning. Hi, Roger. Hi, Roger. Man, you're so soft. So soft. But they're doing great, surviving, doing well, even in this heat. But these rabbits are specifically, like Tim was out here a few days ago. He stopped by for a visit, checking things out. And of course we showed him the rabbits because you guys know we got the rabbits from Tim. And he specifically said, again, that these are Texas something. They're bred specifically for like Texas heat, so they can withstand the heat more so than like another rabbit breed. And I mean, we were talking about this. I think they're like 3 years old at this point now. We figured it out. So, and they've survived every summer and winter, and they're doing very well and growing very big. And they're very happy, I think.
Hi, Roger.
I know, I already gave him some love this morning. He's shedding really bad too, though. Yeah. Yep, so they're doing okay. I know you guys will probably say you can put like a frozen milk jug of water and stuff in there for them, which we do have. It just wasn't that hot yet. I mean, this week has been the hottest week we've had this entire summer. So now we really kind of need to start getting those out for them and making sure they have a cool place to chill out, you know?
Roger's my favorite. He's my buddy.
Yeah.
He's my buddy.
He's a big, handsome boy.
He's getting nice and hairy.
Yeah, he is. You're wearing a black shirt today, too.
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah. So I guess the question would be, are you guys breeding your rabbits this year, or if you already bred them? No, we have not bred them this year yet. We are talking about breeding them again, maybe at the end of summer, like in September, October time, just because it is so hot out here. I don't want them to have babies right now. It's miserable for them. I'd feel bad.
No, we're gonna probably talking to Tim, probably September.
Yeah.
September-ish, October, early October.
Yeah, breed them.
It's a good time.
Breed them again.
I want some more baby bunnies.
Yeah. So it's pretty much been the talk of this whole video. But somebody's having a birthday here in 2 days.
Yeah.
Yes, he is actually celebrating his birthday this year on his actual birthday, which is on Saturday. So very exciting stuff for Wyatt. You looking forward to your birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is one present you are hoping you're gonna get for your birthday?
A laptop.
A laptop?
Yeah.
Why a laptop? What are you gonna do with that?
Well, there's a couple programs that I just want to program a lot of things.
Yeah, you want to start programming stuff?
Yeah.
Is that what your main objective is for a laptop?
Yeah.
Well, sorry to burst your bubble, son, but we didn't get you a laptop.
Yeah.
Sorry. Maybe somebody else got you one.
Yeah, or next year, right?
Little young for a laptop.
Yeah. But that's
His
okay.
face.
Yeah, he's like, man.
I tried.
I did get you those socks you wanted, though.
I'd never wanted socks.
Those pink ones with the sparkle stuff on them.
I never wanted socks.
So a laptop. What is there anything else that you're kind of hoping you're gonna get besides a laptop, or is that your number one?
That was my number one.
That's your number one.
Yeah, that was my number one.
Yeah, it still can be your number one. So with Wyatt's 11th birthday around the corner, literally around the corner,
Yep.
I have a few questions I'm gonna ask Wyatt and see what his responses are. What is your happiest memory? Think about it. What is your happiest memory?
Probably when we went to Disneyland.
Went to Disneyland? Yeah, you were what, 3, 4? I think he was 4. So he was 4 when we went to Disneyland. You remember that very well?
I remember bits and pieces.
But that's your favorite, happiest childhood memory?
Yeah.
So why do you like being a kid, Wyatt?
I like not having to pay rent. I like not paying bills. I like not taxes.
Hey, those are some really good things to enjoy about being a kid. I'll say that. So, in one word to describe you would be
Smart.
smart. It's a good one. I like that. What advice would you give your parents?
Come on, give me advice.
What
I give you
advice
advice all the time.
would you give your parents?
Could be anything at all. No
Never
matter.
give up.
Never give up?
When you got your trying to get your mount.
Oh, okay.
Yep, true.
Yep. If you could be any animal, which one would you be and why?
A weasel.
A weasel. Why?
They're smart.
They're smart
And they're
A weasel.
sly.
A weasel.
and they're spry. Is that what he said?
I said sly.
Oh, sly. Okay. What do you like to do for fun?
Hanging out with family.
You like to hang out with family?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like gaming.
Yeah, and gaming too.
Yeah.
So tell me about a funny time in your life.
I would say when we were playing a board game over there with the kids and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and Abe, when he lost, he literally, out of pure smite and rage, he picked up the cards in the middle and just,
Started fanning them all out and throwing them all over the place.
yeah,
And that was funny.
that was funny.
Yeah, that's cool. What is your favorite thing to do and why?
Gaming.
You like to game?
Yeah.
And why? Because it's fun?
It's fun. It's enjoyable.
It's enjoyable. Yeah, I can relate to that. What is your favorite thing to do with your friends?
Hang out.
Hang out? You just like to be around your friends and play video games and hang out and yeah,
Basically.
that's fun. What do you love most about having your cousins right next door?
Just go hang out.
Yeah, there's always somebody there to hang out with.
Yeah, because there's kids.
Yeah.
Now you guys adults.
Yeah, it's true. It's kind of like having siblings right next door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the nicest thing you did for someone? Can you think of anything? What do you think is the nicest thing you did for someone? I'll say this, I can think of the nice thing you've done. You took care of all of the animals, including all of the dogs, while me and Daddy were out on our cruise having a good time.
Oh, that's nice.
That was very nice of you to do.
The person.
What do you think you'll be doing 10 years from now? You're going to be turning 21 in 10 years from now.
Probably in college.
Think you'll be in college?
I'll be in college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good future plan in 10 years.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite thing to do in the summer? Celebrate your birthday. I'm just kidding.
I like swimming.
Yeah, swimming is a lot of fun, huh? This year kind of was a little messed up for swimming because
I know we
the
saw them once.
yeah, it's all been shut down because of the flooding and all kinds of stuff that's been
Hate the
going on.
flooding.
Yeah.
Mean.
Yeah, but
Ruin the summer.
some swimming in the summertime is definitely a lot of fun. I look forward to it every year, just like you do. Here's a really cool question, seeing as how you just got done doing all of your chores. What would be your ideal allowance? If you could have any amount of money, what would you like to get?
I don't.
Just throw a number out there.
10.
10 bucks a week?
Yeah.
Right now you get paid $5 a week.
Be doubling it.
You want to double your money? Well, hey, that seems fair.
No.
That's true. Double the money, double the work.
There's no more chores for me to do. Yeah. I'll do
All
it.
right. Well,
I'll get paid
so
more.
if you got paid $10 a week, how would you use that money? What would you do with
I'll
it?
just save it.
Save it? Are you
Save it
saving
for a
for
while.
something in particular, or you just want to save money so you have a lot of money?
Save money in case I want something in particular.
So you have money for when you want it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's smart. All right, last question. What is the grossest thing you can think of? What is the grossest thing you can think of?
It would be when you're sleeping and someone just farts on you.
Someone farts on you in your sleep. Yeah, that's pretty gross, huh?
Yeah.
That would gross you out? Talk about rude awakening, huh?
Wake up. Ah. What did you, what?
Yeah.
Why? What
Well-
was going through your head?
Yeah. So what do you want to be when you grow up?
I either want to be an engineer
Mm-hmm.
or I want to be working at either some big space corporation.
You want to do
NASA,
something?
SpaceX, or any of those.
Okay. You want to do something in space stuff?
Or I can do engineering.
Yeah, engineering. You could join the Space Force.
Space Force could do that too.
Yeah, the military. Yeah. Well, got a little bit of time before you start to have
to think about that.
before you have to start making career choices for you, but it sounds like you got a pretty good idea of what you want to be when you grow up. Good head on your shoulders. You know. So I'm very excited that Wyatt's birthday is coming up, and it's always, as you guys know, if you have kids, you know, whenever your kids have a birthday, that just means you're another year older as well. So you know, it's bittersweet every year for his birthday. I just can't believe he's turning 11. It seems like just yesterday I was, you know, huge and wobbling around and waiting for him to come into this world so I can see your cute little face and love on you like a baby. That's what I should start treating him like, as a baby. No, I can't. He's too, look at, I mean, he's almost as tall as me now.
And we're standing on a slope.
I know, but he's almost as tall as me. I mean, I'm not very tall, so it doesn't take much, but I can't believe it. He's only 11 and he's already almost as tall as me, so. But good job doing your chores, bud. Awesome answers on those questions. And I'm ready to party for your birthday, huh?
Yes.
Today is the day, guys. The big event is here, and we are officially kicking off this party and doing it right. The water slide showed up here, and the kids and the birthday boy are wasting zero time in playing in it, huh, guys? So it is a huge water slide. The kids could not wait to play on it. Within a few minutes of them setting it all up, the kids were jumping and hanging out. They actually played on it pretty good last night. And then first thing this morning, we set it all up, and here they are, all back on it again, having fun. So that's where they'll probably be for most of the day. But so we got the water slide, like I mentioned, guys, is over there, kind of out of the way, because this is where the party's gonna be, at least for the adults, I figured. I did text, or Anthony texted David and asked him to bring his cornhole set, so that way there's a little bit of entertainment for the adults. I didn't really think about the adults, to be honest with you guys, but I was more worried about the kids having fun. But here is the setup. I got this really cool happy birthday yard stake sign out. I bought this, found it, thought it was really cool. I figured set it up here, that way the kids, while they're playing on the slide, so it looks like Gary's gonna get on it. We were just talking about how warm it is today. It is a very warm day, and I think it's supposed to rain a little bit today, a little later, but let's just hope that passes, because today is all about celebrating and having fun, and rain would not be fun. But I got a happy B-Day. It is supposed to say birthday, but I don't think it's gonna fit across this efficiently. So we just put B-Day. Thought it looked really nice. It looks really cool. I like it. And then I did put number 11, because Wyatt is turning 11. How awesome is that? That's his present table. We got our appetizer table, and that's the food table. But I think it turned out really good over here. I think this is kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, I think this is like the first party we've actually like hosted over here. We did host like when we were feeding Melanie and everybody, when everybody was here helping Melanie and Gary with their roof. We did feed everybody over here, but it wasn't really a party, you know, not like today. But it looks so nice over here. I really like it. Oh yeah, we even put balloons up, and then we have a speaker hanging here. We do have music playing, but for copyright reasons I had to turn it off. But yep, it's a very cool party. Got the barbecue, so I think we are officially ready to start the party, and I'm so excited for Wyatt. It's gonna be a really good party. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Wyatt!
Happy birthday, dear Wyatt. Yeah.
The wind.
The wind.
Hurry, fight
Quick, Wyatt. All right, there we go.